Oh, yeah. Good morning. Mm. So today we're going to have Lewis P. Floyd on. Oh, yeah. Good morning. Mm. Hey, Rodney Bell. Hey, Ryan. Yeah, you guys were the first. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you, Kelly. How you doing, Kelly? Kelly? Oh, thank you. Hadley's famous FPV. Hi. Oh, Magic. How you doing? Thank you for the happy birthdays. Yeah, love you too, Kelly. So I got a call from, or a text message from Lewis P. Floyd. Hey, happy birthday. Yeah. And let me see. Where is he? Yeah. There you go. He said, "Good morning. I will be ready at 9:30, running a bit late, coming back from skating." Hey, thank you, Drone Pool. Hey, Star Cop, how you doing? We got Rodney Bell, Ryan, Kelly, Hadley's, Manic Magic. I said Ryan, Beyond Tree, Star Cop, Drone Pool. Yay. Thank you for all the happy birthdays. So right now as we speak, I think Roger should be on his way to go get his hey little dumpling should be on his way to get his new computer. So I am going on, and we're going to have Louis P. Floyd on in about maybe 30 minutes, maybe sooner, depending on where his skating thing is. And he is coming back, and he's going to do a build for us today. And we're going to ask all kinds of questions. Oh, Raphael Scraper, how you doing? Carpath FPV, how you doing? Hey, Carpath, you too. You too. Have a great day. Hey, guys, I know it's early. Well, Star Cop's been on for a while. I know. Did you come on really early, Star Cop? Right? Okay. So he finally got it working. And Roger was I wish I had sock puppets so I could kind of show you how it worked out. But he he had he had it all worked out. Everything was going well. And then his 6 a.m. Central Time. Okay. So it's like 5:30 Star Cop for me. Wow. I'm just gonna have to start getting up early so I can start catching you, Star Cop. Because I'm sure you have Henry on with you too, huh? Oh, anyway, okay. Back to where we were. Um, so anyway, yesterday he went on to get on his stream and it just wouldn't work. You're making dinner? What you happen? Oh, thank you, Kelly. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Oh, when you're home. Okay. So it just wouldn't work. And it kept shutting him down and shutting him down. And he was getting pretty darn frustrated. And then he tried to come on over and over and over my stream. But it'd been snowing there, it'd been cold. And for some reason, snow and Roger's electronics don't go together. Hey, 400 AGL, how are you doing this morning? Good morning. Not much time has stopped in. It's just 400. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. And so his computer's not working. And so it stopped working last night. And we'd already discussed me going on for movie night, which was fantastic again, of course, because a lot of you came in. Hey, JNC, No Limits. And so that worked out anyway. And so, he had some time to figure it out. It still wouldn't work. And then he had things he had to do, move some furniture, do some stuff. but his computer wouldn't work. So instead of moving all his stuff to downstairs, he is now, what did he say? He's now going to Costco to return his computer and to get one that works, which means he will be working on his computer, as far as I know, all day. Baked pork neck and Romanian pot with potatoes. That sounds delicious. Junior's sick, so didn't get much sleep. And I fell going up the stairs and hit my elbow and gashed my leg open. Yelly! Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh my God. Hey, B&J Hunting, how you doing this morning? Yeah, we're going to be doing a build this morning. Louis B. Floyd is coming on. Already sent him the link. And so he is going to be going and doing some, and coming in and doing a build for us. So nice seeing you, B&J. Hey, Rodney Bell, I'm so happy to have you have come in. Thank you. Thank you for visiting. I know you guys have a lot of choices. Thanks for just coming by and saying hi. And again, we'll have Louis B. Floyd in 25 minutes. That's what I was thinking, Beyond Trees. And Roger's frustration yesterday was getting up there because he's trying so hard to make all this stuff work, and so he can do this wonderful thing he's doing. They sold him a refurb, I bet. Yeah, it wasn't supposed to be refurb. It was supposed to be, he wouldn't have picked up from Costco, brand new, brand new. It was an HB in the box, brand new. And I told him I feel bad. HB headquarters is just up the street from me. Hey, thank you. I will. I will. I have 2 gift cards to spend today, and I want to spend them. They're burning. They're burning. They need to be spent. Yeah. Beyond trees, I'm almost thinking Roger would be better off taking his computer once he buys it, dropping it off someplace where they can set everything up for him so that it is just a plug and play. Good morning, Furball. Guess what? Not only did I have $100 gift card from my best friend, but my daddy gave me one too for 100. So now I have 200 to spend on Amazon. These are all from Amazon. So it looks like I'm going to be getting my drone parts. Okay, so anyone who wasn't in when I mentioned it, Louis B. Floyd is going to be on, and now it's going to be about 20 minutes he'll be on, and he'll be doing that build. Yeah, Furball's on. Furball, I was going to send you a link, but I didn't think you were going to come on. I know, I do too, and I got these ones, and then I got the one, I didn't know my dad was going to send me that. I thought he'd send me a gift card, but I didn't know it'd be $100. You know what? It said it was corrupt, and then the next Windows they sent didn't work. So yeah, I think it may have actually been something just wrong. Why does my hair look longer in places than others? I think I need to put that back there. Yeah, yeah. You know, yeah, feel free, guys. Oh, hey, Buzz, how's your wife doing? I know she just came home from the hospital. She doing okay, darling? Yeah, something was. Hey, Net Dragon. It's so nice to see you in the morning. How are you doing? How you doing, my friend? I'm so happy to see you. We've been missing you. Is your job working out okay? I got lots of questions, as you can tell. Oh my gosh. Kept saying it was malware. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah. Hey, Richard, how you doing? So nice seeing you. Yeah, Louis P. Floyd will be in here in around 20 minutes, and he will be starting our build. I'm very excited because that is a used PC. I bet money on it. Went for a little walk along the road just an hour ago. Now she's resting. Very good. Very good, Buzz. I'm happy to hear that. I know. Roger. Hey, Furball, is Roger going to Costco? Is he already gone? You know, what I'd like to be is a fly on the wall. So when he gets to Costco, yay! What a blessing that is, isn't it? Amen. Magic. Oh my God. Yeah, I thought so. He is heading down to Costco with fire on his tail for sure to get that computer. You know, it's so hard because, you know, we come in here, all of us are creators, right? We're all creators. Hi, the Win family, how you doing? And to have your computer just start going crazy from some other place. Oh, is he? That might be best. Cool. I hope he keeps. Thanks for the birthday cake. I appreciate it. For me to figure out how I'm doing it. Caffeine. You know what? I'm saying I have Doug Polson's cup I bought. It's from Doug's show. So that's what I'm drinking out of today. Mm. Thank you, Manic Magic. Oh, is that what they tried to do? Yeah, yeah. Thank you for Paul. So far, it's the most fantastic birthday ever because I'm with y'all. And I got my $100 gift card, and my dad sent me one through the mail. So I want to go shopping now. So I've been looking. Okay, yes, I cut my bangs today. I'm just going to admit it. So I can tell that I kind of went the wrong direction. That's right. It's Abigail's, right? Happy birthday. Early birthday, Abigail. Oh, no, no worries. No worries. I am 59 today. I'm on my way. And everyone's been asking me what the best year ever was for me, and it's been this year. And there's a lot of reasons for that, right? One reason is I have all these people that are in my life now that wouldn't have been in my life. I have a lot of great channels. I find drone flying and all the things that we do just such a peaceful thing. Obiandri, your sister is 46 today. That's a good year too. And I just this year's been pretty good. I'm doing a bunch of things I love to do, and so it is really good. So I think I'm going to. Hey Tony, how you doing? So good to see you. Oh,
Good morning.
You're early. Sorry.
A couple minutes.
No. Happy birthday to me.
Yeah, I heard
Hey,
it.
Mo. Oh my gosh, Mo, it's early for you. Okay, I forgot it was daylight savings time last night, but since everything's electronic and Alexa or Siri, it all changed for me.
Yeah.
Hey, Gerald, good morning. So when it got me up today, I was feeling better than I would if I'd really gotten up at 6:30. It was 7:30 when I usually get up. Thanks, Bess. Skater. That's right, Skater Boy. So, Paul, talk to me.
I've already been skating. I've been up since about 4 o'clock.
Oh,
Don't feel accomplished. It's a Sunday. Well, let me also get. Well, here's what I'm hoping to do. I'm hoping to build one of these guys today. So this is the Space One 5-inch Aurora frame. It's super duper light. It's gonna ride on 4S. It's got beautiful, awesomely powered motors, the Emax 2205s. So those are really gritty, really kind of torquey motors, so that I can really kind of grab into the turns and such with. The only thing I'm not that's going to be different. Well, there are a couple of things that are going to be different. One is I'm not going to put on the LEDs onto this frame, and the frame itself is different. I made a mistake and bought their lighter one. Not that that's a mistake, but I'm not sure about the design of this one. This one here is an all-in-one unibodied frame. So these arms break, the whole frame is done. But with this one, it's sandwiched in between two plates, and they're beryllium, not carbon fiber. That kind of scares me. So I cannot crash this one too hard. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make it my beater one. So I'm gonna kind of push this frame to its limits, because I'm curious to see if they did it right. When I break something, I shouldn't break something up here. I should just break an arm off. It should be right here that it snaps. And hopefully, if that's the case, then that is a good thing, because then all you have to do is replace the arm and not all the electronics and such inside. Unless you have a very horrible crash where you bash right into the whole top and smush the whole thing. Because these plates are beryllium too. They're like plastic.
So Paul,
yeah,
Hadley's famous at PB is saying you can put 6-inch props with a bit of shaving off the cam now.
Say what again?
He said, Hadley said, Paul, you can put 6-inch props with a bit of shaving up the cam mount. I'm not sure what that means, Hadley. That's the same frame I wrote. I have 6. Okay, I'm not doing.
Well, hold on. Let me pop into a couple of other things too. I've got my camera, and that way I can see the chat as well.
Very good.
It might be one of those Tom Hanks movies where it's lost in translation.
Right. Hey, Mr. Crowley. Woo!
Let me see here.
In
Let me see
roadkill.
if I can get my iPad to do the chat.
Yeah, Tony, he's already on his way to go buy his computer, and his son's with him, so hopefully. Mr. Crowley. So I don't know why I have echo now. Darn it. How about that? Is that better, guys?
Hopefully it's not me.
I blame you.
Go ahead.
Yep. Yeah, I think it's coming from yours, because when I turn your mic down, the echo's less.
Yeah. There we go. Is that better?
Yeah. No. It's okay, Paul. I'm going to turn down my mic. I may have turned it up last time.
How'd we have it last time? It was pretty good last time, right?
Last time it was excellent.
I think I had my headphones plugged in, and I was
Good morning.
on this.
So good morning, everyone coming into the chat. Paul is going to be doing a build. What size is that? What size is the frame, Paul?
It's a 5-inch frame.
A 5-inch frame, an Aurora?
Yep, Aurora 5-inch. It's from Space One. They're pretty cheap frames. They're very durable. They're great frames.
So Paul,
yeah.
When you say cheap, what does that mean?
What's that?
When you say cheap, what does that mean?
Well, the frame is like under $50. And unlike the Tiny Whoop, which I've got to pass that off to you too, the parts list, I will also have a parts list and all the configurations and such for you guys today after we're done. You know, I'll email it to you, Val, and then you can post it for them.
So you're saying Hadley is $20 each frame?
This one was on a special. Yeah, $20 for this frame.
What?
Yep. Space One is a really good frame manufacturer. I can't find your. Why can't I find your? Let me search it.
What can't you find? Is it Blizzard? Hey, good morning, Blizzard. Mike, it's my birthday. Where's my donut? I'm just saying, Mike. Dark Eye.
Man, that's not been my day today, Val.
I know. I'm sorry.
It's all right. Where did you send this to for me? Gmail. And why can't I find it in my Gmail here?
What are you looking
so frustrating. Well, I'm looking for your link so that I can put my phone down and we can also see from my phone's perspective. Oh, there it is, and it shows up right when I. So my phone's going to join us in a second here.
Okay, I was going to say something else to get you on there. Oh my God! Now we got 2 calls.
There we go. Sorry.
That's okay. I'm echoing. Whoa. Okay, that sounds like crickets.
Well, why is that doing it?
Let's just take it. You know it, baby.
Because I should be muted here.
Trees also is a new medical marijuana.
Oh my gosh.
Good morning, Trek Lady.
All right. Can't do that apparently.
It did sound like aliens. We're still ahead of time.
Yeah. We are.
Thank you, Starcop. You're so sweet. Mama. Okay. Encounters of the first kind. There we go. What am I seeing?
Is that going to work?
Yep, it's working.
Are we getting any echo?
Can you guys hear an echo? No, I think we're good. Hey, Trek Lady, how you doing? That's what I'm like. And mute your sound on the phone.
Oh, I remember what we did.
Yeah, because I'm hearing crickets. Where's Momo? The noise was hard on my hearing aid. Ouch. Right. It's going away. Don't worry, guys. Yeah. How was it, Butch, getting to stay at your house last night? Was that work out good for you?
Can you hear me now? Wow.
So is the sound completely off on that?
Yeah, it is.
Turned down and muted?
Yep.
Oh, my dad, thank you. Thank you for the happy birthday. It is a very happy birthday. I'm going to watch it build today.
Yeah.
I
We're
can't
gonna
wait.
see.
We're going to try to get the build to work. Right, Butch? I bet. I bet. You're burning the candles, my friend, from both ends there. Into a music stream? If UK Momo was here, we could do it. Bring it up. It's neighborhood. Thank you, Mr. Crowley. You know what would be the best birthday gift ever, Mr. Crowley? Let me tell you something here. If you had a jetpack and put it on, I would love to see that, Mr. Crowley. We need to make a cartoon of that.
Is this gonna work now?
Sounds like it.
Probably
Oh,
not.
hold on. Okay. Okay, the
Because
cricket.
now I can't hear you.
Can you hear me? Paul? Oh.
I did it last week without the headphones, but I don't
Can
know.
you hear me now?
Yeah, I don't know how I created that magic.
We're going to have to start writing down what we do.
No. No, that would not be fun.
Kurt
It'd be
does-
too much like schoolwork.
Oh, thank you, Track Lady.
Well,
Well,
let's get this way.
I'm in top chat again. Yeah, I am going to tell you guys. I didn't see Roland Camp come in, but I will go search. Because he was up so late last night. Thank you, Roland. Roland. I'll get that right one day, and I'll say it first time. Thank you, Track Lady. Hey, East Dad, how you doing? Ooh, thank you. Yeah, Momo was flying her whoop yesterday. It was a lot of fun. And every time she flew it, she got a little better. Pretty
Did
soon
you do
after-
FPV?
No, she was just using the computer,
Line of sight.
but it did.
Oh. So what I'm doing is I'm stealing stuff from this one. So I'm going to take the motors, which are the same ones, off of this quad, and then put it on this frame. But I'm going to use different ESCs. I'm going to use the all-in-one from SpeedX here. Let's see, where does it go? Oops. Right here.
You left. Oh, there it goes. Yeah.
It's a 4-in-1, so I can fit it all in one inside. It'll be kind of like a board that's stacked. Well, it will be a board that's stacked. On this quad here that I have in my hand, that has the ESCs out on the arms. Not for this light little guy. So you're gonna have to keep the people entertained there, Val, because I can't see anything.
That's okay, because I have an interpretive dance I'm going to do for my birthday.
Nice.
Actually, Roger and I had done the interpretive dance together, but unfortunately Roger is not here, so I feel like I should wait for him. Because nobody dances better than Roger.
Nobody dances better than Roger. Huh? I've never seen Roger dance. Oh, it's kind of a shame to tear apart this guy. This is a nice little setup here with this pod. I love this pod. But,
So while you're doing that and tearing that apart, let me ask you a question. How much if somebody wants to build this? Oh, hold on. Alexa, living room on. There we go. How much is it going to cost to build this?
Okay, well, in the parts list that I'm going to give you guys, I'm going to also have I don't know if I want to use that. I'll also have it priced out as well too. It changes all the time. Parts go up a little bit, parts go down a little bit. But for the most part, if you want to quickly add it up in your head, the motors are $75. No, for 4 of them. They run about anywhere between $15 and $19 a piece. But for $75, I think on Amazon you can buy the whole set. The 4-in-1 ESC costs, I think, about $40. That might be a little high, but about-ish. The flight controller will cost about between $30 and $35, depending on where you get it. This particular frame was $19, but the ones that I usually run go for about $40, the all-in-one full ones. Then you've got the VTX. That's about $30.
The drone pool said ART 2206 2400 kV motors adequate.
Yes. Yes, they are. It just depends on how notchy they are. The KV, I don't know, so lower KVs or higher, lower KVs like 2203s don't feel as notchy, don't feel as torquey, I guess. The higher ones, the 05s that I'm running here, have a bit of a notch to it. You can really feel that when it grinds around, and it just, I don't know, it just digs into the air a little bit better, especially coupled with the correct prop that you're going to put on it.
Okay.
Did I name all the components? Oh, and the camera. The camera that I put on it is the Cadex. I've got a busted one here, but it's one of these guys.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me get on that. Oh, okay.
No, I don't have the lens in it, but yeah, it's a Cadex. I think this is $19, $20 or something like that. All right, so I have to get these motors off.
How you doing this morning, darling? I'm trying to add these together. 49 and 30. Yeah. So far, we're running at around 200. That's
easy.
Frame. Hey, Weekend Warrior, how you doing? Dan is everyone's hero.
I usually try and look for some sales or shop around. Sometimes Amazon has it. I'm a prime customer, so sometimes I can get it for free shipping or something like that, which kind of pulls down the cost a couple of bucks here and there. But for on the average, yeah, about between $250 and $300 probably. And let's not forget about the battery and the battery strap and the antenna. I forgot about the antenna, the VTX antenna.
Oh wow.
Oh shoot, and did I also say the receiver?
See, you're making Blizzard completely right on this. Yeah. He's saying about 300.
Yeah, about 300. Yeah, I'm on the cheaper side, 400 on the more expensive side. You can kind of really, get more high-end motors or, different components that cost more that do the same thing.
3-inch, would it still be about the same price?
Yeah, you're just getting cheaper on the frame, that's all. Because it's all still componentally the same. It's still motors, ESCs of some sort. And on 3 inches, you probably would want to go like a 4-in-1 ESC. So that customization kind of costs the premium too, because the easiest is these flight favorites that I'm using on this quad here that I'm kind of Frankensteining over. They go about $20 a piece. No, $16 a piece. Excuse me.
Okay.
So that's a little bit cheaper than the 4-in-1, but the 4-in-1, it's all a trade-off. The 4-in-1 costs a little bit more, but it's more convenient and more compact.
I'm going to go really quick and grab some coffee. I'll be right back.
Beautiful. I'm going to start soldering.
Be right back.
Okay. Sorry, I can't see any of the chat, guys. For whatever reason, it's not having fun with me today. So I'm just going to continue to build. Sip my coffee. And pretend you're not there, I guess.
I'm back.
Wow, that was quick.
Yeah, I just had to pour it. Alexa didn't grab me coffee today.
What am I looking for? I need to get these motors on focus, Paul. Focus.
Drinking coffee, watching stream and producing a song right now. Wow, Cardoso, really good. Is it worth putting a different flight control board in the Bugs 3 so I can use my Fly Sky tech on it?
Well, yes and no. If you have the ability to do that kind of work, sure, why not? Go ahead and do it. That's kind of like how all the fun of this, is. Well, I say that now after I kind of have an idea of what I'm doing. But yeah, the fun is kind of doing this stuff and building and rebuilding and figuring out, I like this part better than this part. I'm gonna change it now, or this is something new. Let's try this. So, as much as I was kind of bummed about getting this, I thought I was getting a deal with the batter one, with the all-in-one here that I have. I don't know which camera to show. But I'm kind of intrigued to try this out. I'm curious. I want to push it to its limits. Hopefully, I don't break components. Maybe ding a motor or two. I can take that. It's a big boys game. You're gonna break stuff, but I'm gonna push this. I want to see what it's capable of. Because if it's a cheaper option, then why not use that? Especially if I get better flying. I was just thinking the other day with some friends. We're still kind of crashing and everything, but we're not crashing as hard now. I've come to the point where I'm walking away from a flight session and still have all my quads working, knock on wood.
Right.
And
yes, everybody would be interested in that, I think. I'm always interested in learning stuff, so that'd be good. Did Paul say 400? I'd rather buy a Phantom. No, about 300, but it can be up to 400 depending on what you're doing. Sly Dad. And Sly Dad, you're not really doing racers, so I think you would always love the thing. And I love the flight, so that's perfect.
Well, see that's where it just comes down to people's preferences. If you want to do one thing compared to another, look, it's like this. I kind of bring it back to cars. You want to go camping? Buy a camper. You want to go racing? Buy a race car. You want to just cruise around and have some fun? Buy the middle of the road. It's all in preference. It's all in the utilitarianism of what you want the thing for. I want this to fly fast. I want to feel the freedom of flight fast and going through things. I want the challenge of building. I want all of that. If I didn't want all of that, I wouldn't be doing this. And I have to kind of, go back to that with when people are going into the hobby. Well, what do you want to do with this? What's your end goal? If your end goal is to kind of get into it and say, yeah, I flew a drone, then buy a toy, cut your losses. You know, you get all the same stuff with going to Kmart or, well, Kmart doesn't exist anymore. I don't know, Target or whatever. But if you're serious about it, then the DJI, the Steadicams are great. The build your own thing like I'm doing is great. It's all about learning what you want to do with it and finding the application and the drone for that application.
Oh, yeah, Blizzard's in gold. Blizzard Ox FPV, which is a great flyer. We've seen his videos. He says his end goal is crash and rebuild.
That's right. Build. What is it? The mantra is build, fly, crash, repeat.
Yeah. So, can you tell me something? What is the solder that you use? I was asking Kim, and he told me to ask the experts.
It is.
And Kim, you're like an expert to us. Mm-hmm. Oh, hold on. Let me go. Hit that camera. What? Rosin core. Well, yet.
Well, I'm just putting it there so that the video captures it. I'll say it in a second.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So it's it's the rosin core. It's it's a 0.8 millimeter.
That's the same thing Kim uses.
And the brand is Kester. Everybody freaked out. I don't know if anybody knows about this. I don't know if I'm in the Northeast, but did you all had Radio Shacks, right?
Nope.
Okay, well, we had Radio Shacks, and then they died out, you know, because Amazon became a thing, and the Radio Shack had the perfect, the best solder, the best weight ratio or whatever, and the rosin core was great. It just flowed really nice, and then they went out of business. So the next best thing that everybody, I guess, found, and I found this through the forums and people saying and suggesting, was this Kester. So I tried it, and it was just like the Radio Shack stuff. So that's the solder that I use.
Incidentally, did you get that from Amazon?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I don't know how much exactly it is. It's probably like $40 a spool.
That's because you buy a lot of it.
Yeah. I do.
Right, Blizzard. Ariel, good morning. Yeah, Furball, that's exactly what we found last night, right?
So how did it go last night? I checked in for a couple of minutes, but then went to bed.
I think it went really well. I think everyone had fun. We kind of got it down like clockwork now. So good. Everyone's videos got in last night. Nobody was left out. But we didn't have some people in who usually do videos that I love. So, you know, but hopefully next week. Because I think there was a lot going on this weekend. Lots of live streams, lots of places to be. You know how it is, Paul.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so I don't know where I'm going here. We'll go right here.
I'm not that informed. Yeah, Blizzard. I was going to say that some of the shops aren't as nicely informed. Drone lovers, I hope you're going to feel better. I'm sorry you had the flu, but thank you for joining us. We're going to do a build. Roadkill, you were left out of what, honey? Okay. Please check it out. I will check it out, Blizzard. Don't worry. I'll check it out after we do all this. I can't put it up on the screen because Roulan's the one who does that, and he's going to work with me on how to do it this week.
Hey, I got it somewhere here.
Okay. Are you still? So you're releasing the solder now, yeah?
Yeah, I'm taking these motors off. I'm wondering. Shoot.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
decisions all the time. I don't want to completely tear this rig apart. I'm gonna use newer motors, but I only have 3 of them. So, and besides which, I just realized, oh crap, I gotta lengthen the. That'll take me a hell of a long time. All right, I won't do that.
Yeah, Cardoso, right now Roger is returning his computer. And right now he should be inserting it, returning it to the guy he bought it from.
Wow, Val.
He was so upset last night.
So
he what's on and off so many times?
Oh, it's frustrating.
Yeah, yeah.
See, that's why you should have bought an Apple.
Oh my gosh, I think that would have made him even more nuts because it's so different how to do that. With the Apple, it's not as intuitive. So it's a great thing, but it takes time. Yeah, sorry, I didn't extra link.
I don't know. I didn't think the learning curve was all that difficult going from PC to Mac. Well, I don't know. I kind of went between those worlds for school, for work and such.
Mm-hmm.
Focus. What do I want to do here?
Hey, nice blizzard. Yeah, I heard that. Well, were you doing laundry? Was this saying it was done?
Yes, it sings us a Haydn song.
Oh, good, because I thought it was mine, and I'm not doing laundry.
No, we have an LG in it, and it sings to us when it's done. We had a nice LG. Had a nice LG TV too, and that crap the bed on us. I was very upset with that.
It's a Samsung laundry.
Oh, it's a Samsung laundry? Oh, my bad. Oh, that's why we didn't buy LG, so it's Samsung.
Yeah, that's I was going to say, but
yeah, all right, Samsung.
Mine is a Samsung, and it has the same song.
Yeah, all right.
I was going to say,
hey, did you just buy it recently, Val?
Yeah, this year.
All right, now when you went, did your old vacuum kit, your old wash machine, kind of died or something, and you had to get a new one, right? Is that why you had to replace it or buy a new one?
Yeah, it's
all right. Now wait. Before you say anything, were you freaked out when you went to buy a wash machine and none of them had that center agitator? When we went to look for it, we were like, where are the wash machines that we're used to? Where's the center agitator? And none of them had it anymore. We were like, this is all new to us. It was horrible.
Yeah, well, I knew that they had these because my sister has one like it. So it didn't really freak me out as much. But I kept looking at the ones with that thing because I'm like, I know they clean.
Yeah.
So I was like, but I don't know these do. So
that's what our issue was too. We weren't sure about it. But then it does. It does a great job.
And now there are no super cheap washing machines. They're just all in this middle ground, right? Mm-hmm. What I thought. So I just got the Samsung.
I don't know.
Oh, good.
All right. So what I'm doing is I tried out the frame. I wanted to see what the frame looked like and how it went together. But deconstructing it now, it's loosely put together. So I just have it kind of form-fitted together so that now I can start to put things on. Dry fitting to this stuff is really important because that kind of shows you where you're going to find some of your problems or have some of your issues.
Right, football.
All right, so one of the things that was kind of confounding me is how do I power things? And so I went to YouTube University and found out. So how you power all of this is typically people would think that this is the lead that you're going to plug your battery into and so on and so forth. Nope, we're going to wrap this up and we're going to put it onto one of the ESC pads. I have a one kind of already out and ready. If this is another build I'm going to do, but you would wrap it up onto one of the ESC pads up here to power the whole thing, and still power everything from the lead pigtail off of the main board, because that way it's going to power everything that you need, and you're not going to have to be jumping around and figuring out power stuff. Because on these all-in-one flight controllers, everything is pretty much managed voltage-wise. So you're going to have a 5-volt for your ESCs. You're going to have, if needed, you're going to have your 5 volts for the flight controller, or parts and aspects of the flight controller, the receiver takes 5 volts, so you're going to be powering that from a 5-volt pad. However, the RX, sometimes the video will take a range of transmission or of voltage levels. But usually you power them from like 9 volts or so.
Paul, I got kind of lost a little bit.
Yep, I know. Go for it. Where did you get lost?
I got lost and you said you think you would plug the battery into this, but no. And then I lost. I am so sorry.
No, that's fine.
I'm so lost.
No. So usually what happens is from the motors, I don't know which view is good. From the motors goes to the ESCs, goes to a power distribution board back in the old days. I don't even have one. Which would distribute all the power. Because we're working with these all-in-one things now, the ESCs and the flight controllers that have everything tied right into them, the problem becomes, where do you power it from, and where does all this voltage go in? If you're powering it with a 4S up to 5S or 6S battery, you've got to be sure that when you plug it all in, it doesn't go poof. And how to manage all the different variables of the power, the boards do a good job, but you got to figure out how to get the power to the boards. Okay. So one way to make this an all-in-one is you can just power it right straight from the pad that they give you. But the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to bring it up. Well, not really, actually. My bad. There's a plug in here, and one of the things that I don't do as much as I preach is know all your equipment. I know all of my equipment to a point, but to the point where I only need to use it to where I want to use it. I'm not using all of the bells and whistles, if you will, on all of my components all of the time. I only go up to the point where I want to use it, and I use it there. So there's different ways. There's different ways to configure this board, and the way you can do it is not the way I'm going to do it today. I'm going to kind of cheat it by taking my power and putting it up to where my individual ESCs would have went on my power on my flight controller. Because on my flight controller, it's a power distribution board in one as well. So it's going to grab power from where I would have put a single ESC. It's going to grab the power, but yet it's going to power all 4 ESCs. So instead of individually attaching everything to the system, this 4-in-1 allows me to just do it one time and distribute all the power. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So from this pad here, or from this plug-in here, I could have diverted power up to my flight controller and put it in a certain way, and yada, 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 and make it more complicated for myself. I'm not into doing that. So I'm not going to use all of these wires here. I'm only going to use just the 4 that are coming out. The 4 that are coming out are my signal wires that go to each motor pad on my flight controller. So essentially, it's going to be the conduit from which the flight controller communicates to the ESCs, that which can communicate to the motors. Did that work out for you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So that's going to be the bottom part of the stack. The next bit of pieces here that I'm going to have is the flight controller itself. flight controller is a CL Racing version 1.5. As long as it flies, I usually don't flash it with the newest software. If it's already flashed or flashed with the firmware that it came with, I check it out and I see, okay, I'm cool with it. And if it all flies and I don't have any issues or have heard of any issues with it, I usually don't upgrade it. So that's a whole other kind of tutorial that we can get into. If you want, and any of our viewers here wants, I will give you the version that I use, and then you'll also be able to have just a file from me that will program this board through Betaflight. So
Okay.
I'll make that available too. I'll go through all the steps and stuff, but I'll make the backup file is what it's called available too.
Okay, that sounds great.
All right.
Stuff is dope. Hey, Slippery, we're getting ready to do a build.
All right. Uh-oh, batteries are done. Yay! Maybe I might get to go fly later today too. Got a maiden this time.
Oh, good. I thought it was something beeping in my house. I was looking around. Now what's going on?
No, say hi to everybody. I got to change some batteries around.
You got it. You got it. You got it. Hey, Reaper, I'm so sorry to hear you have kidney issues. And yeah, darling, you know what? I'd love to have you on anytime you can come on. So just take care of you. Yeah? So, yeah. Good morning, Tech Core. How you doing? Yeah, we're just getting ready to do the builds. And I appreciate all the builders in the group being here. It's really nice. Thank you. I'm wearing one of my rings that Tech Core gave me. Look at that. And that, guys, these rings are beautiful. You need to go on and talk with them. These are bear designs. Hey, Reaper, anytime. Yeah, it's fun. I was just getting into your video, so I'll be ready for you when you are ready to come on. HP works great with no extra paying for its service. Yeah, my sister worked for HP for a long time, did really well. You know, she had an HP computer, you know, but every once in a while you get a lemon. And Rogers was such a lemon. Yeah. 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 Okay. Well, that's okay, Techcore. No worries. You hate HP, Hadley? I'm sure it's more fun to build it personally. I'm going to tell you, I think it's more fun, and I have enough for my birthday money that I think I can afford to get the whoop and all its parts and build it. So I'm looking forward to that. Jim, he is doing a 5-inch Aurora build. Is that right, Paul? Am I saying
it's
right?
it's a 5-inch racing quad build, but the frame is called the 5-inch X Aurora from Space One. From this company. I didn't put the cool. Oh, there it is. From this company here.
Wow.
I usually, man, I've these Space Ones and the QAVR from Lumineer. Those are my favorite frames. They're just so good. They just work well. Are strong as hell because, you know, I couldn't fly when I first started and I crashed a lot. To the point where I was like really breaking things quite a bit. And having issues like just desyncs and falling out of the sky, and, you know, which would cause me great harm.
So, guys, let me ask you a quick question. Well, guys, Tech Lady, Momo, you know what we should do a Google Hangout where we build our little whoops. Anyway, that's my idea.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know what I'm doing, but hopefully you guys would know what you were doing and I would get it.
Well, I'm gonna give you guys now. I'm gonna give you guys the Tiny Whoop build list that I did, all of the stuff. And it's a pretty cheap build. Let me see, look at it real quick. And what's also going to be cool is, if you don't mind me kind of raking in not a lot of money, but all of the links that are going to be on this document that I'm going to share with you guys is going to be from CNY Drones. And all of the links will take you to an Amazon, and it'll be an affiliate for us. So it'll give us like 2% or something of the overall purchase.
It ends up being maybe a dollar a thing if you're lucky.
Yeah.
But it all goes to the CNY Drones nonprofit
Right. Yep.
to help people learn about drones, do classes. It's just a great organization. So I am all for that.
So the whole total on the Tiny Whoop build is $91.83. Now that doesn't include your goggles and your Tyrannus or your controller, but all the parts to build it, that's how much you're looking at.
So I have goggles, the Fat Sharks from Dronography, because he was so sweet, and I'm just
That'll work.
Use them, and
That'll
then
work.
I have a Fly Sky.
All right, so you're going to have to make sure, we got to go, when you go to buy your flight controller, make sure it's the Fly Sky version, not FR Sky.
Okay.
Now, Val, you're going to kill me, but I got to push you. I got to push you to buy a Tyrannus. They're just so much better than the Fly Skies.
How much are the Tyrannuses?
If you get the QX7, it's like between $150 and maybe a little less, depending on if you find it sale. Buy a refurbed one. You might be able to get one for between like $50 or $60 if somebody broke it and sent it back to the factory and they're going to refurb it, or buy it on Amazon. There's a lot of people getting rage quitting on this hobby.
Right?
and they sell a lot.
Say it, but it's a good day for droners in some ways.
Yeah.
The more people want to quit because of that, the
Yeah,
more
they just want to get rid of it all, and they sell it for
our
cheap.
diehards are going to be in there buying some stuff.
Yeah,
I hate to say it.
It's unfortunate, but hey, that's if it's in the game, it's in the game.
It is. Carso.com has them for $99. Yeah. See, I need to get them through Amazon because that's where my gift cards are from. Everything I get has to be through Amazon right now.
Yeah.
And then I only have so much. So I have to get a soldering iron, and Kim helped me find one, and I have to get stuff like that. So I'm getting all the basic stuff, guys.
Yeah, that's one of the things I gotta start working on to create. Oh, more batteries are dying. Yay! To create for CNY drones is we're going to be starting to do modules where we can start to send some of this information out at a cost to schools and such,
Hope you feel
so
better.
that we can get some compensation for some of the work that we do, but also grow.
I know, Roadkill, because you work for Amazon. I know. That's where my gift cards came from, Roadkill. And I'm a Prime member. So, sorry.
So what I'm doing right now is fighting with these soft mountings that go on the flight controller. And what it is back in the day, the big thing was to soft mount everything. And what we would do is we would take the bits from this that we would peel off with our fingernails and put them around the screws and such, so that it would dampen the vibrations coming from the motors, and quiet some of the noise that we were getting into the Jeep or into the accelerometers, so that it would kind of like be like a feedback. If you would start a vibration here, and it would go into here, and then start into here, and then it would just mount up and make the machine unflyable, and it would freak it out. So people started to do soft mounting stuff. Software got better, but people started to do and put these little jelly things in here. And it works pretty good. It just threw a pain in the butt to get in at first.
Right, Tech Lady? Right. You know, I think for, well, I just like the idea of building it. So I think I'm going to do that. But I also think that in a lot of ways, you don't have to build it. You can just buy the little whoops and fly them with.
I would suggest doing that first, actually. Even if you don't want to build a tiny whoop, you can buy one ready to fly and just get it and start to fly. Learn how to fly. It's going to save you a lot of money in the long run.
Right?
I actually got the chat going up here on my iPad. I can see now.
Oh, good.
But I'm not paying attention to it, so.
Oh, see, so that's how you roll. Just how you roll. Hey, Kim, how you doing this morning, my friend? Nice to see ya.
It's hard to believe I don't hear him hacking up the fur ball in the background.
This is Kim Pike. He's different, but yeah,
a different Kim.
Furball
Okay.
is not hacking at all.
Oh, that's
At
good.
least not with Roger not on playing it for us. I almost sent Kim a link in case he wanted to go on, but then I knew he didn't. So.
Oh, bummer. Hold on, I gotta change these batteries.
Okay. You go do that, and I'll be here saying hi to everyone. Hey, yeah, Mr. Crowley, slippery FPV. Yeah, I think I'm trying to right now just do a small whoop build so I can get an idea if this is something that I want to do builds, right? Because I think they're kind of fun. I don't have a camera valve. Yeah, I know. You'd have to go and get the one that is in Roger's computer and plug it into yours, right? No
Holy
worries.
crap, I didn't know what time it is. We might have to do a part 2. I've got to take my little girl to a birthday party at 11:30. Holy cow. This time change kills me. But anyways,
That's okay.
we'll get through some of this.
I do have an open slot tonight, Lewis.
Believe it or not, I've got a video conference meeting to go on to tonight, so I'm going to be.
We'll join you. Hello, people.
Let me get this tinned up. I can at least get some of this going here. So, oops. All right. So what I'm going to do? This is flux, so I'm just going to add a little bit more juiciness to my board here, and what that does is it's going to create that heat sink a lot quicker, so that I don't have to apply a lot of heat to my board.
So I like the idea of that flux coming in a pin.
Yeah, and you kind of just brush it on. So, I'm going to grab a little bit of my tin
Yeah, really, the time did change.
Now, the pads on this that I'm going to do are the signal pads and the other auxiliary pads, like my camera, my S-bus for the receiver, and that's it. Oh, and one ESC pad for the 4 ESC in one. So let me start here with this. So what I'm doing, I'm tinning each pad. I'm putting solder onto it, so that when I go to put my wire on, which is also tinned with solder, they'll just melt right nice and neat to each other.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you didn't do that with the whoop?
Oh, I did. Oh,
You
well,
did?
I with the camera, yes, I did.
Okay.
Yeah, with the camera, when I fastened that on, I tinned it. So up here, I'm doing the camera out, so the camera out. These are the pads where my FPV camera is going to latch onto, go through the board to give me the on-screen display and all the juicy information from my board. And then back here, it's going to go out to my video transmitter, to my VTX. Boom, boom, boom. And then the last bit I'm going to solder on here is my receiver. And then the protocol we're going to use on here is the S-Bus protocol, which tells it digitally what to do very fast. And then the most important part after doing that is to take a sip of coffee.
Yeah.
All right, so I want to use this VTX. So essentially, I need, let me see here. Should I do this? Oh, I do. Oh, I got to take that apart.
Jagger Scott, welcome to the chat. I think I was talking about your video last night.
Then, of course, the back side where we're going to plug the power all into it.
Oh. So it's funny because I'm watching the chat and what you're doing, I tell you.
All right, well, let's get these pads tinned up too. So I'm on the back of the board, and this is where my power, my pigtail, is going to go into.
Okay, Miss Crowley.
And I usually build my own pigtails, but I'm going to steal this thing here. This came with a the parallel charging board that I just bought, and I don't need these banana clip things here anymore. So I'm going to clip this, and it's going to be a nice good 14 gauge in as my pigtail.
Yeah, Kelly fell on the steps, Mr.
But
Crowley.
I will keep these.
Good. Okay, because you might need to do something else.
Yeah, you never know. You never know.
So you just
right.
strip the wire?
Strip the wire off, tin it, and then I'm going to put it onto the board. Sure. See if you can see that. I'm watching the iPad not catch up. It's crazy. It's like 5, maybe 10-second lag.
Right?
It's crazy. All right.
One day they're going to figure it out where there's no lag at all.
Yeah. That'd be crazy.
So for those new coming in, we're doing a build today of a 5-inch using an Aurora frame.
From my favorite company, who I don't want anything from, but yeah, Space One.
And Roger, right now, is on his way to go get a new computer because he is trying to keep from throwing it out the window.
How many new computers has Roger gotten now?
Well, this is only one, but he's had 2 Windows programs. They were trying, oh, thank you. They were trying to get him to buy something so they could help him with the malware program he was having. Yeah,
oh,
he's in jail. I think he was, yeah, they're going to have to take it back. He was just more than frustrated with it.
It's a shame. And it shouldn't have come out like that for him. It should have just worked.
Yeah, it should have been plug and play. It really should have. And the fact that it isn't, I think he got a complete lemon. Because I'm using Windows 10 and I have not had a problem with it. They put the malware. Furball Kim is completely sold on the fact that they put the malware in it so they could.
Oh, it's all scam, yeah.
But you know, Kim, I think what they do is they put programs in that they knew weren't going to work together. You need them, but they're not going to work together. So what they're thinking, I don't know. Okay, here we go. Okay.
Of course, if you have hot hands, you know, you can hold it and be brave. I don't know how well that's coming through on the video, but just
I see what you're doing. So basically, you put solder on the wire. You had solder on the board. Now you're making them connect. Is that what I'm seeing?
Beautiful. You got it. That's it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, Ryan, that sounds good. I'll take some of that. There you go.
All right. So now that we have all of that done, let's move on to, and I can't forget. So people can yell at me when I say this wrong, which I probably will, because I'm still not completely understanding about all of this, which is the caps. Caps, the capacitors, I guess, pull in noise from the flight controller and the ESCs and everything, and it kind of like calms down the video feed. So when you're pushing a lot of amps like these, and I think this is a 35 amp ESC, there's like feedback or noise in the system that these capacitors kind of take out. So you have to put it into the system, and they give you these two pads to be able to do this on. And what I usually do is I'm looking at some corrosion here on this. I don't like that. I usually put two wires onto here so that I can then put it onto the capacitor and then just fold the capacitor right here and onto the board. Because how I'm going to build this, trying to be as clean as possible, is I want to, and it's hard to see the stack. Let me see if I can get this in frame here.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be mushing everything in between there, where I'm going to have the ESC, the 4-in-1 on the very bottom. Then stacked on the standoffs, I'm going to have the flight controller. But sandwiched in between that, I'm going to have the radio controller, the connection from the quad to the radio. Oh my God, I can't think of it. The flight controller, or excuse me, the receiver. Oh my God, it's Sunday morning, isn't it? Yeah. So I'm going to have my receiver stuck in between there. So I've got to really make sure that I plan everything out so that all the wires fit correctly and things don't get smushed and so on and so forth. More coffee.
Ryan, you have a good day. And yes, Mo, you need to bring some of that over here. I love sausage and biscuits and gravy.
Let's pick some wires. Ooh, biscuits and gravy. My wife made some biscuits and gravy the other day. It was really good.
I have to make keto biscuits, and then I can put gravy on it.
Let's see here. What kind of wires do I use? My pile of wires. Goodness gracious.
Roger.
Well, where do I want to use these? No, used. I'll use these.
Boring rainy day. Oh, eating a lot. Slippery.
I feel like I should be doing an interpretive dance as I build this. It feels like I'm boring
I
everybody.
did promise that to everybody. Paul.
Oh God, I don't know.
Yeah, guys. I am just really wanting to get into building and seeing how you solder things and put things together. It's gonna be kind of cool.
Well, you're getting an A-class #1 grade non-conformal education here from me.
Right?
Right.
I love it because I just think that to learn how everything works and is going to go together.
You know, I'm often trying to think of how to monetize all of this stuff, not to make people pay for all of this stuff, but how can I get some of mine? How can I turn this into some sort of a business or whatever? Not particularly for me, but I'm talking about for other people that are interested in getting into stuff like this. How can you monetize this sort of thing? Would you pay $20 to get onto this live chat? If I had 400 people paying $20 to get into this live chat, that'd make me a good bit of change. But it's not super expensive on your end to get the knowledge from me because you're paying $20. So I'm trying to figure out how to make that work for somebody. Because again,
because so far I'm having to pay everyone to come in. I would like it to reverse.
What do you mean you're having to pay everyone to come in?
Well, everyone said I had to give them $5. And I said, okay.
That's no good. That's not the right.
Somehow I got it backward.
Yeah, I think so.
Guys, that was not funny. Send me my money back.
But truthfully, I mean, everybody's concerned about losing jobs. Well, yeah, we're going to lose jobs, but we're going to also have to create some jobs too, and that's where the difference is going to need to be made with.
Thank you, Blizzard. Yes, I saw that. I'll be watching it.
How are we going to have people have a sustained, way of life doing some new economy kind of stuff.
Yeah, a Fat Shadow came in last night. Oh, Mr. Crowley, you have to go? Yeah, we'll see you later, Mr. Crowley. Thanks for coming in. That was so nice. Anyone want to pay for my FPV series in Bangkok, Thailand? Oh my God, slippery. Don't even start. I went past the store the other day. I'm going to show you with the picture I took. When is the check coming? Star Cop. I love you. It's on the way, baby. It's on the way. Everyone was saying, pay me. Pay me. I'll come on your live stream. I was like, okay. Okay. I'm going to show you this, guys, while he's doing that thing. This is the thing I saw. Can you read that?
We'll pull it back away. Oh, there it is. Get banged for $202. Wow. Big smoke. Nice.
Right? So there's a new job right there. $2. I'm trying to get fired for over a year, 3 pay raises and a promotion, and I'm still there.
We have this company that, I kid you not, we freaked out when we saw it. We were driving around, pulling into a gas station locally, and there it sits. It's a van. And it's an actual company that's around here, and it's up north, and it's I don't even know what it does. It must be some sort of like construction or whatever, but the name of it is BJ Queen.
There you go. There you go.
So
there you go. Yeah, and this one it was my birthday. I was gonna go, hey Merch. Yeah, Merch, you're so wonderful. Hey Merch, you wanna come on my stream tonight, or are you busy? Reaper can't come tonight. So whoever would like to come on, you just gotta let me know. And Louis P. Floyd, yeah. So what it said, Momo, is it says get banged for $2, but it's on Big Smoke. So we were trying to figure out what that might look like. I was going to go in with my $2 and go, what exactly do you mean by that? Because I'll probably come out with a cigar or something, but it just seems weird. I told him if I come running out, it's what we first thought it was. I run out and say, go, go, go. Thank you, Merch. I love you, Merch. Val, shrink wrap. Oh, banged is shrink wrap? Get banged for $2 is shrink wrap? Why would you want to shrink wrap?
Yeah, I know. It's a...
Come out all shrink wrapped. Help! Hey, Merch, how's Aaron today? He's doing good. I miss him.
I'm not drying my hair.
The wires, you dippy. Oh. Okay. Merch,
So,
I would like to have you on. I miss you.
there's what I did. I shrink wrapped and put wires on this so that now I can put it onto the capacitor or put it onto the pads so that I don't get noise in my video. How nice. I'm just going to fit just...
I am, I promise. I'm looking.
This is kind of, you know, and this is kind of labor intensive too, building these quads. I mean, kind of taking my time, talking through it and such like that, but it's, you know, it takes a while to do these things. And to get it right and to go slow with it and to be, you know, accurate in the build. And not screw it up and hopefully make an issue.
Tell Aaron I said hi. I swear to you, Merch has the dreamiest eyes I think I've ever seen.
Alright. Hopefully I didn't cut this off too short.
So I'm going to say, Blizzard, I want to watch that video really bad. So, but I'm afraid to tell Rulin to go on and show it for us all because I think Rulin may shoot me. So it says, so how long does a board like that last?
Depends on how hard you crash it. It could last for a year. I mean, it's hard to really say. I've not outlasted a board, I guess, where I've crashed it so much it dies. But I've not outlasted a board where I've flown it a lot, not crashed it, and then all of a sudden kaput, it's dead. I've never had a board kind of die on me like that. I've always caused it. So I can't really answer how long they last if you don't, you know, if you don't use them, I guess. It's hard to say. I can't really give you the honest, you know, where it comes down on it. For me, I use it until I either change it or find a new board, or it just breaks on me and I have to rebuild it. All right, capacitor's on. Yay! And it moves over nicely. So let me see if I can frame it up for it.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So now it's just going to fold right over nicely, and now I'm going to be able to put these up to that
Okay, Scott, thank you for coming in.
one pad there, up onto the flight controller. So it's essentially going to looky like this.
Okay.
When it's all said and done, on top of each other like that.
Okay, so that's a stack.
That's the stack. Minus, of course, the VTX
Wow.
and the receiver in between. I haven't taken out of the package yet.
Hey guys, make sure you check everyone's channel out. We have a lot of great flyers in the stream today. Make sure you go check them out and check out the other things they do, which they a lot of times will put on their channels.
Now comes the fun part.
Everyone.
Figuring out the standoffs. What standoffs do I have and will work?
Fat stacks. Yeah, it does. It looks like a fat stack. Hey, Night Train, how you doing? Glad to see you this morning.
All right, let me take this frame too on that.
Are you waking up? Yeah, Roger had me getting up at 6:30 this morning or 6:15. Roger is now on his way to introduce one of the Costco workers to the computer he bought from them. I kind of wish I could be there because I want to see it.
That's such a pain in the butt to have to do that crap. There's no reason for it.
Right? Richard!
So I'm just tightening up this frame that I didn't do before so that I can start putting through the screws that will hold the stack down. All right, so let me see here. What do I want to use? So much to do. So these little nylon standoffs are going to be what I'm going to tie the flight controller and the ESCs to. But I have to I'm going to go back. I'm actually skipping some of the process that I'm going to end up finally doing with this one, just like I did with my other one. I'm going to also conformal coat everything so that I can run this in the wintertime or in the rain. So if it's kind of drizzly out, I can stand under the pavilion roof and still fly my quad and get some practice in and some stick time, even though it's kind of rainy or drizzly out. So what I'll end up actually doing is I'll end up taking all this back apart, filming over with the conformal coat, putting some tape on this, laying this back down, doing all the bits and pieces so that when it gets wet, it won't freak out on me. But I usually put them all together first, test them all out, and make sure everything's working and everything before I start to paint them out. Because it's a bit of a pain in the butt to kind of go back and resolder onto something that's conformal coated. It's not a horrible thing, but it's just a little messy, and it gets, just one more thing that you have to kind of deal with. All right, here's my next problem. Let's see here. Which screws should I use? Mm-hmm. And I always save everything. And because I do that, I usually don't put it in the same spot that I should. So I'm always looking for stuff. But I know I have them. But all the different size screws that come with your motors and such, save them. You never know when you could use them again. That's the wrong size, but I could use it. And too, because I'm just kind of rebuilding this from kind of Frankensteining it over from another quad. I don't have, that usually comes with all the bits and pieces and little baggies and such that you can use, but I like to reuse a lot of the stuff.
Well, you know what I like about this? If you do break the quad where you're just not going to be able to keep the frame, you can move it all over. So you never totally lose everything, right?
Unless it goes in the water and you can't go snorkeling to get it. And then you lose everything, yes.
Right. Right. But
I'm still salty about that. I'm sorry.
Some people are really good with going over the water. I'm not.
Well,
Using boxes for trays on desk. Nice.
When things just go kablooey for no reason at all and you're over water, it kind of sucks.
Did I miss quad thrash? Oh my gosh. I hope I didn't. Quad thrash, if you're in here, sorry. I'm trying not to miss anyone.
Going in pretty tight. Screw it in there.
Yeah, quad thrash was in last night on video night. It was really nice to see him.
Now, who's that? That's a new person I haven't heard of yet.
You haven't?
No.
Oh, he's a great FPVer.
Really? Quad thrash.
Quad thrash.
Quad
right?
thrash.
Yeah, I'm not seeing him, but he was in last night, so it's really nice of him.
And now here's another kind of neatish, coolish thing, I guess. This is not carbon fiber, so I can put this right down completely flat onto the surface. And because carbon fiber is conductive, you don't want to put anything flat down onto carbon fiber, or else you will be shorting something out. I'm going to do that.
What? Guys, I'm sorry. I'm so busy watching the screen, I may be missing things. And if I am, I just apologize. Because I'm not seeing Love My Drones either. But if he's in, hello.
All right, so I'm going to do
Okay.
that. Just to make it lie a little bit flatter. Give it some support. So too, when you guys are putting these boards on, tighter isn't always better. You want to be able to let some of these things flex a little bit, especially in a crash. Think about like safety or crash zones in a car or crumple zones. If it's tight enough where it's going to stay in place and not move around during normal flying, it's probably in there good enough. If it's going to move around, then it's going to translate over to the flight controller being wacky or doing something weird. Tighten it down. But if it's too tight in a crash, the vibration of the crash could crack a board or something worse. Crack several boards because you've got one board tied to another board because of the standoff situation, and the crash is just so violent that the vibration just breaks both of them apart. Try and put them in there loose enough that they're going to be in there, but it still kind of has a little bit of give.
Thanks, Night Train.
So what I'm doing now is and with every build, it's always a little bit different. Ah, shoot, that's going to screw me up too because I'm not going to be able to get enough. Yeah, I need longer screws on that, maybe. So my problem here now is I got to find the exact right screws to get into that because these standoffs are not going to be there and tall enough. So I got to go a little bit longer. Let's see, was that one a little bit longer?
Well, and that's one thing about these builds too.
Ah, beautiful.
It's not, there's so many different ways to do these, right?
Yes, that's one of the that's one of the cool parts about it, but also one of the back, the drawbacks too is, I have two exactly the same quads, but I was forced to put in different standoffs, and so they're not exactly the same. One, it took a little bit more work to get the sandwich thing to happen on the stack, to put it together, because my standoffs that I had available to me at the time of building it were a little bit smaller than what I had from before. So I was like, but make it work. You figure it out, and that's kind of neat about it too. Is the ingenuity of, like, damn it, this worked before. How come it doesn't work again? Right. All right, so a little held back here. So it's going to be these screws that are going to be what I need here, the taller ones. I don't know if I have enough of those. I got to find more of them. This size. And then it infuriates me that I just don't do a good enough job keeping my stuff together as much as I want, so I can just say, I know where that bit is, and here's where it is, and here's where I'll get it from, and that's too short. Now I have to fish through everything.
Hit it.
Do I have it? One more. Just one more. Come on. Just one more. Do I have it? Is that right? Yay! Oh, that's such a victory, because that would have really screwed me up. All right.
So I think this is what most people go through in a build fall.
Oh yeah. And when you're first starting out, it's very overwhelming. I still have tons of problems in a build, as you're seeing me experience right now. I don't have the right exact. So I don't know. You get through it. You figure it out. And that's the neat thing, as I said before, of, can you figure it out? Can you work with the tools that you have, the stuff that you have in front of you, to get it working? And if not, what do you have to get it to work?
Oh, thanks, Ed.
Furball. Roger gets that way with a pork chop. Boy, did I look at the wrong time. Decide to read. Kim, why are you writing such things? Pork chop. I'm just trying to build you people a drone down here in my cellar, and you're talking about pork chops?
I know, I'm hungry now.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's like it was made for it. Ooh,
that's nice.
Boom, boom, boom. Oh, perfect. And now, the good old standoff. So we'll just screw right on there. Take your time.
I know, I can't believe he's saying that about Roger.
Oh, Roger. And he's not even here to defend himself.
All this chat, so I can make sure I can send to Roger. Roger, is that really how you are with the pork chop? Little pork chop? Raphael Scraper.
Well, so there we are. We're moving right along. So the next thing I got to get into the mix here and start to worry about is our receiver. The thing for which I keep forgetting to call.
He isn't here. I miss Roger. I think all the guys do too, because they're so used to coffee in the morning with Roger or late night with Roger when we're in different parts of the world.
How are we doing on time? Oh boy. Oof, crunch time. All right, so this crazy thing that I'm putting on right now, or looking into right now, this is our receiver. This is, and I will have it on, as I threw it away, I will have it on the parts list.
Right, guys, so know that the description is going to change And so were all the tags and all that stuff. As we go and more I see, the more I know to put in it. Yeah, Rulin. I miss Roger too.
Poor Roger.
I do believe that he said after his computer lessons, he has his dance classes. So I'll have to wait for him to get back from that. And then, Kim, did you say then he has pork chop wrestling? Oh, yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. So then this guy, I probably won't get this far today, guys, but this guy is going to go into here. And of course, I'll put heat shrink around this so that it doesn't won't play nice all naked like this. But you can see how it's going to work. So we're going to put it in like that. See the video here? Yep. And then on top of all that goodness,
in the well of Jericho. Nice.
We'll go the flight controller.
Yeah. Oh, that looks really nice.
On top of all of that goodness, and I've got to figure out the standoff issues too again. We'll go our VTX like this. And then the top, with the camera built into it, will go on like that.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Looking at the, there we go. All right. Yep. So there it is. All dry fitted up. It'll work. Now, let me see here. In this last couple of minutes that I have with you guys, let me go into the beta flight bit of it, just to show you how all that's going to go.
Yeah.
So just one more real quick here. So now I'm going to power my ESCs by taking the power from the ESC, the 4-in-1, and bringing it up to the ESC, just one ESC pad. That's going to power everything, and when I plug it in, it's going to grab all the power that I need, pull it through the board itself, so that then I can plug in the camera on the front, the receiver on the front here to the dedicated pads, and then the VTX will be tied in the back, so that it'll give me all the telemetry information from the on-screen display, the OSD. All right? But right now, I want to get into programming it, the board that is. So
we're going into beta flight?
So now let's go into beta flight. Yep, and I got to get, let me go get the cord to plug this in. I'll be right back.
Go ahead. Okay. The drone pool, do I need to sing the song for the children? Joshua, Jericho. The walls came tumbling down, 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 down. Yeah, that's why everyone pays me not to sing. But yeah, very nice. So it's not till later that you're doing the soundboard? Hey, Manic Magic, how you doing? We have CDs. That's really nice. Oh my gosh. Hello. Can you close that for me? When you're in, yeah, there you go. There we go. What is this? So I should be talking probably because he went to go do something. Yeah, sorry, everyone on my Facebook is coming on and they're saying happy birthday. And I'm trying to send like a little love thing back. So anyway, so what are you guys thinking? I'm not sure I can do this yet. I think there's a lot more I need to know. I know, Alexa, make a birthday cake.
All right, it's gonna be Fast and Furious here.
Okay, let's do Fast and Furious.
Because I've got a birthday party to go to, and then I'm gonna sneak off and go
Oh, you're
flying
coming over to my birthday party, Paul?
to yours. Yeah, it's only gonna take me a few minutes to fly there. I'm taking a drone.
Take a fast one.
Oh,
No.
that's the only one I'll take. All right, let's see. All right, so I got to screen share real quick so that you can all see what I'm doing here.
Very good.
All right, let's do it up. Okay. Oh, yeah, beautifully. Concentrate, concentrate. Focus, focus. Yes, I have not updated to my most recent beta flight because I don't trust it. All right, yay, the board, yay, woo, yay, look at it go, look at it go. All right, so, boom. All right, now, configuration.
Thank you, Kim.
We're going to be using a D-Shot. I could actually go up to 600. So that's digital information that's going to go to our ESCs. So that's going to go really, really quick inputs for us. So that's a good thing. Notice my motors are 1, 2, 3, and 4. If you open up this, you can pick whatever type of quad or flyy thing that you want. But we're all playing with the X's, so we're going to do that. This thing here tells you how fast the information is being calculated on your accelerometer. You can play around with it, but this one's pumped out to 8 kilohertz. The loop frequency is at 2. I could probably push that up a little bit, but that might be pushing the load on the processor. If you look down here at the very bottom where my mouse is, you'll see all the kind of pertinent information. If these are like pushing up to like hundreds of percent, like up here, then you're overloading the chip. There's too much information and it can't do what it's got to do. So that's why you usually, like if I put it up to like, let's say 8, we should see this number pop up way high. We save it and reboot. Reconnect. All right, so now if I go back to that configuration tab, oh, it didn't do too much to the load. It's not pushing it too far. That's pretty good. But I'm going to, for safety's sake, for myself, keep it down at 2. That's just how fast the processor processes the information. Oh, R0 port failed to open.
So how many of you guys are using Beta Flight on your builds?
All right. So now let's see here. We're going to be using, I don't have anything plugged into it yet, but we're going to be using serial base. So this is the receiver tab. So not to get too far into it, but these are just protocols as to far as what is going to be plugged into it to control it. And we are usually on S-Bus, which is a different protocol for information to be received and relayed. It's faster, it's digital. Old school was PPM and really old school was PWM. And that just, it's like you could feel the difference in the lag of the control of you moving the sticks and then your quad moving. And then we're going to be on S-Bus here because we're going to be FR Sky protocol. I want to save and reboot. Reconnect it. All right. Modes I can set up later. Receiver I'm going to set up a little bit later, and I'm going to give you guys all of the programming that I'm doing here. So let me show you how that kind of works. Oh, I'm going to do this 2-month serial.
Right, Pal.
So I know I'm kind of busting through this real quick, but
Magic, me too. I'm very green.
it won't really matter too much to you guys, because if you buy this exact same board that I'm going to give you the build list in, you're going to be able to go in and hit restore, and then wherever you kept that file that I'm going to give you, you'll find that file and hit restore, and all of this stuff that I do will pop into this board as if I would have done it. Like, this will all become populated and so on and so forth. But the secret is you got to buy the same board and the same configuration that I do. Otherwise, it's going to be a little different. Not hugely different. You're smart ladies and gentlemen out there. You can figure it out through YouTube University. It's just basically, if you want to buy a different board, you find that board, buy it, and hope there's a good video out there that shows you how to configure it. And most of the time, there are tons of boards out there that have videos. Yeah.
Berlin wants to know if you can make your screen bigger.
I think that's up to you because you're controlling it. I mean, I can zoom in and such.
So Jim said, is Betaflight just for, sorry if I said this wrong, the FPV quads, or can you use it with DJI drones?
No, just for the DJI is locked in. DJI is not going to give you the ability to go in and program it. So no, these are just for, well, they're not just for FPV quads. These are for anything other than DJI. Anything that you want to program and have complete control over, you buy these boards. They're basically open source. DJI is not open source. Think of it this way: PC versus Mac. Mac, there's a lot of closed stuff, proprietary information and so on and so forth. That's why it just all works. That's why anybody can just pull a DJI out of a box and hit launch, and it'll pretty much fly for you. You're not flying it, though. Satellites are, the software, all that proprietary information is working to your benefit. They have it locked down. They're not going to share that with anybody. These things that I'm playing with are not proprietary. I mean, they are to a certain extent, but it's all configurable. It's all completely you fiddling with it to get it to where you want to go with it. All right, guys, I unfortunately did not do a very good job timing it all out, but I'm going to have to leave you.
That's what I'm hearing. So can you do me a favor and stay for 1 second, and I'll be right
Sure.
back? Okay.
I can. And I'm going to pop back over out of the screen share. Am I still sharing screens with you guys?
Nope. You just got out.
Okay, beautiful. All right. Good. All right. So, let me see. Let me look through some of the chat here. Yeah, I love my drones. I'm anxious for it to fly too. I was hoping to get it flying worthy today, but not going to work. I want to take a little bit more time and care with it. I do want to beat it up and make it my beater quad, but I do want it to fly first. So there's just so much more that I have to do with it. Just right down to the fact that I still have to cut all the wires for the motors. I still have to button up the receiver, get that all squared away. There's a lot to it. Let me see. Ooh, I'm going to hit the like button too. We already have a hater. Oh, well. We'll live.
There we go.
All right, we're back.
Well, thank you so much for coming in and starting that build. That, guys, I'm going to name it part 1.
Yeah, we can. You know what? And I can find another time, maybe this week, to finish it up with you guys, to really give you a little bit more in depth with it. But
okay.
For now, I mean, that's usually what happens to me. I build until I can't go anymore, and then I have to kind of push it aside and say see you later and come back to it.
We'll do more. I think part one's good because you can only take in so much information, I think, before your brain just stops. So I think it'll work. At least
Yeah, definitely. Well, you guys can chit chat about it and discuss it. Maybe you might have some questions that confound you, and then in part two you can, hit me with them. I'm hoping this was useful.
It was, Paul. It was great.
I don't know.
So appreciate it.
Oh, that damn battery's done. All right.
Yeah, I'm not getting off yet, so I still have more time for Roger's stream because I'm filling in for Roger this morning. So Paul for everything. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Kim. I appreciate that, man.
So Paul, have fun at your birthday party. I know,
Kids on ice skates.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. All right, guys. Have a good Sunday.
Hey, you too. Now we're gonna check. Oh, he knew how to get out. Now he's one more. We'll just leave that on and watch his quad while we go out. There's his quad. There's his quad. Oh, here's his other stuff. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, that's nice. I mean, that even looks nice, doesn't it? Oh, gone. Just me. Yeah, Starcop has done a lot of very interesting things. Hey, Englishman in Malta, how you doing? So there are a lot of people in here, so please feel free to support whoever you want. Englishman in Malta does a lot of beautiful things for Malta. He shows you around, shows you all the different aspects of it, so it's really nice. Yeah, that build was nice looking, wasn't it? Oh man, I love it. So if Roger had his cell phone, I would call him now. Thank you, Kim. But now I'm in even a more quandary on what to do with my Amazon gift cards because there is no way I'm going to be able to get like a 3-inch quad for building that with what I have. Because I think Blizzard was right. They're expensive, and we're looking at somewhere upwards of, for all the really good stuff, $400, not including the other things. So I'm trying to figure out how that's going to work. So I'm thinking we're looking at the whoop and building a whoop. I think that's going to be the best bet for me first, get that going. And if that's all going, then go to something bigger. And I know he did, oh, you're welcome, Dance Man. Hey, Wolf FPV. Wasn't there at the live stream yesterday? I know, but I believe because you put a link in from the other week, we did get to see your vid again, another vid. So that was really good. It's okay. You could be somewhere else. Yeah, so I think we got a lot of stuff. So I think I'm going to be going with the whoop. So today I'm going to go ahead and probably order the parts, or some of the parts, or at least the solder. And now that I know what kind of solder I need, that the 10, I'm going to go ahead and order that too, and some of the helping hands. You know what? You got to know the rules, because if you get something and can't fly it, would be no fun for you. But Englishman, it would add just so much more to the stream. It would just, I got to tell you, find the rules and find out, because to add that, some of the aerials of Malta would be beautiful. I mean, just absolutely beautiful. So I think you should do it. And I'll give you some ideas. If you're going to be doing aerials, I don't think you can go wrong with the Mavic. So they have the Phantoms, which are beautiful. Oh, yes, Wolf. That's what they were telling me. The 6337 solder. So that's what I'm going to be getting. Wolf, are you building your own racers? What he was thinking maybe of John Prime. He was thinking. If you tag your video Canadian Drone Hub movie night, your vid gets in the playlist. Yes. I built all my unquads. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, Ed, go to the store. Right? About the 107? Okay, Bess. Right? I gotta tell you, okay, so let me finish the one thought. So Englishman in Malta, you absolutely should do a drone so you can do some of the video footage of the places that you're looking at. It'd be gorgeous. And I'm gonna stick with, Phantom, Mavic Pro, a Spark, anything like that would put out really good footage for you and add to the channel. Your channel's wonderful. Oh, you're back again with dogs. Hey, Buzz. um, yeah. And Woof, I did not know you did that. When did you start building? How old were you when you started building quads? Can I ask that? Is that okay? Because I'm going to start building at 59. Hey, Buzz. And Jim, yeah, it was. I'm still a little confused about Zulu time, and I believe that in the meteorology, the Zulu time is Greenwich, no, Greenwich, England. So everything goes to that time. So I found that I had no idea, but it didn't seem hard after he did it. And he is going to be posting more on the 107. He's just going to take the pieces that he felt would be the most help to someone taking the 107. I was 15 building my first racer quad, 16 now, and I'm still building quads. Nice. So how expensive is it for you to build a quad? How much is it costing you, Wolf? Because for a Blizzard, he's saying 300-400, and that is the same thing Paul was saying. The one he's making right now, at the end of the day, is going to cost about $300. And I guess if you want to build something that's going to last, it's going to cost. There's a line at Greenwood. If you go there, my son has. Oh, nice. Just thinking military 24-hour time frame. Yes. I started off building quads because you learn a lot more about your quad when you build them. You learn how it works and what to do. So if you crash, you can fix it. Right. For the cost, it depends. I started off with this budget racer quad. Yeah. Greenwich. 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 Is that right? So Greenwich time. Okay, that makes this one is Greenwich. Greenwich. Okay. Okay, so that makes a lot more sense. Thank you, Buzz. Yeah. How does he sound English? Right? Oh, nice. Yes. So, and guys, anyone who went in Facebook to wish me happy birthday, True Drone Reviews, RC, anyone who went in and wished me happy birthday, thank you. I appreciate it. You know, I'm worried that I'm going to hurt my ring by watching it. Look up UAV feature. He has a video on how to build a $100 racer quad. What? Okay, hold on. Okay, so when you guys tell me something I don't want to forget, I just hit my screen print so I can look it directly up. How to build a 100 racer quad. I will look that up for sure. I would like to see Ms. K build a quad. Me too. Me too. Ms. K builds them. You know, I like to start off with Paul because he's a teacher and he kind of, explains all that technical stuff we're going to need to remember about solder, about why he chooses particular things. And he is, a great builder and he's doing that in his profession also. Build a model aircraft and put an electric motor on it someday. Nice. But I really like how Paul explains everything, but it always makes me want to go build my own. But I will look at that Wolf FPV. And so, yeah, who was doing Furball? Who was doing the fixed wing last night? Wasn't that Richard? Richard did that video with the fixed wing. That was crazy good. Buzz mesh, build a wing. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's a good idea, Ronan. They look awesome. Yeah, I gotta tell you, Richard did when he was flying it in that bed. Oh, you have a future. I'm screen copying that in case. Yeah, that was gorgeous. Richard did a wonderful flight on that. Hey guys, don't forget even next weekend at 7:30 p.m. It will be on the Canadian Drone Work. We're gonna have another movie night. My bad. It's okay. I would have been looking for the other going. Oh, excuse me. And I gotta sleep the next hour because of the time change. Flight time, you can do so much with them. Yeah. Building a wing is easy and cheap buzz. So, and Furball can do it again, I'm sure, right? Furball, Kim? He every once in a while in the streams he'll go on and show you the fixed wing and he'll show you how he made it. And it was very cost effective. Very cost effective. So you're gonna want to do that. I have a couple of videos on my channel. Yeah, he does. Yay, finally finished now, just waiting and serving. Nice. Yeah, guys, go check out Wolf's videos. He's an excellent FPV flyer. And now we know he builds all his own drones. Yeah, the wing only costs him $6 to build the actual wing itself. Right. Same. Yeah, guys, make sure you pick up any of the people that you like in here. They're all great channels. And I'm going to see if I can get on here really quickly and see where we are. Okay, I see where we are. Yeah, I'm going to want to go and pick up that channel too because I think that that's something I'm going to want to see. I had one more happy news for share. Yes, tell me your happy news, Raphael. For both fans your channel. Yeah, guys, if you go to search for Kim, Furball Kim, just hit on this link. There'll be 3 dots. Just hit on go to channel, and you can quickly come back, but it will take you to Kim's channel. And to find a $6 wing, to build a wing for $6 is an awesome thing. I'm just hit. What? Raphael? Okay, hold on. I'm going to your channel. I'm going to your channel. I want to see where you're at. I'm going right now. Right now, Raphael. Let me see. Okay, let me see. 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 Okay, hold on, guys. Hold on just for a second. Hold on. Oh, I have that too. So, Raphael, I have you down for. Oh, that one has beta. Hold on. Oh my gosh, what is this? I don't want that. Okay, now I'm lost in the world of YouTube. Okay, there we go. That's going to be better. Oh, it's going slow. There we go. Sorry, guys. I got lost. Well, congratulations. Congratulations, Raphael. Congratulations. Guys, go check out Raphael's his stuff. Straight 1000. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That is so good. That is so good to hear. You know, I love the Canadian Drone Hub now. Yeah, I'm Val's Life, but I'm also a 100% member of the Canadian Drone Hub. You'll see it on my channel when you come in, and they just help everybody. We work together, we grow together. It's a beautiful thing. And Raphael, I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. So nice, so nice. Dream of you. I know, on my birthday. Yay. I love it. You need is a hot. Oh, Buzz, all you need is glue, 2 boards of Crafter's foam board, and packing tape. And he's being serious. You don't need a whole lot for that. Building a quad will be intimidating at first. It will take patience because if you rush your first build, there's a possible chance to mess up and having to spend more money to replace parts. And Wolf, that is what I'm worried about. So I'm going to purchase a soldering iron today through Amazon because that's what my gift cards are for. And I'm going to start practicing soldering. So a lot of you know how to solder, and I don't. But I'm going to learn. I'm going to learn. So any videos that you have on soldering, if you tell me you got them, I will be looking at them shortly because I do need to know how to do it. And I'm also going to find an electric component board so that I can practice on that once I kind of get the hang. Because, you know, my head takes a little bit. It's coming with age. What the hell? But my hand doesn't. See, look. So I should be able to solder. Takes about 1 hour to build. You will get it in no time, Val. I hope so. I hope so, Raphael. I'm pretty excited about it. Data flux with soldering Val. I'll show myself. State of flux. I know, right? Right. So tonight, I think March, if he is rested enough, is going to come on, and maybe we can get someone else to come on with us, and it's going to be a great night. And if the Canadian Drone Hub has their computer app in time, it's going to be really fun. So, link to the Canadian Drone Hub. Yeah, guys, make sure you go there. I'll make sure I put the link in because you'll see their picture on this because they're part of, this is actually, I took over for Roger today because when he can't be on, he asked me to go on for him. So that's what I'm doing. Amy Maverick Pro Rallies are charged. Time to fly later, guys. Hey, Jem, you have a wonderful, fantastic day. Love you. Try to make a vid for you. I will let you know when I finish. Very good. Thank you. Ooh, 616 Drones, how you doing? How you doing? So nice to see you. Too much, haha. It's not as complex as you think. Okay, hold on. Hold on, what? Yeah, you know what? It just seems complex, right? It just seems complex. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, and those are pretty too, aren't they? Okay, so guys, I went to the stream. I'm going to keep it up. I'm going to go stop it. I'm going to hit subscribe so I know where to go in case I lose it. So that is for you. Who's this? Okay, hold on. Okay, UAV Futures, $99 bill. Okay. So now I'm going back to my own stream. Sorry, guys. You know, the reason why I want to see everything is I want to know how everyone does everything. I'm just that way. Bye, Jim. Yeah. What? Bye, Jim. What? I'm so confused now. Why is everyone saying bye to Jim? Oh, Jim. There's two Jims in here. I got so confused. Yes, 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 yes. Because 616 Drones is also named Jim. Hey, Lloyd Lester, how you doing, darling? I'm so happy you came in. We've been talking about building drones. Paul came out and showed us the beginning, showed us the beta flight, and all that's going to be available to you guys. And then Wolf came in and said he had a channel that did a $99 race quad build, which is perfect. Yes, two gems. I was so confused. But it's early in the morning and I haven't had all my coffee. And I don't know. Alexa, hallway temperature.
The hallway next temperature is 66 degrees.
That's why I'm cold, guys. Like my bratty little brother. Yes, for Verbal can be bratty for sure. I saw Cameron Hall. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. I'm gonna go check it out. It may not have the camera. Maybe that's why it's able to be $99. So Wolf, does he have a camera and everything in it? Hey, Zaglas, Zebglas, beautiful places in the world. Oh, so nice seeing you here. Thank you. Do they use lithium-ion batteries, the drones? Yes. Well, I know they use they call them lipo. So, okay, so I'm not sure what lipo is, but I just know that I keep it in my Le Creuset Dutch oven pot thing I have. This is really heavy. I got from my mom, and I just keep it in there because if it starts a fire, nothing's happening with that thing. So yeah, so I'm going to go there and I'm going to watch that because I'm thinking, you know, what better thing to do for my birthday? See, there's a couple things I can do. So I have 200 Amazon gift cards. One from my best friend gave me $100 my dad gave me. So I can go on and get something for me, right? And so I'm thinking, what would I want to get? And I'm thinking, well, I think I'd like to build a drone. So, and of course, that means buying more tools, which I love. Yeah, yeah, I want to make sure it stays really safe. So what I'm trying to decide is, do I want to build the whoop, right? But Kim is sending me a whoop with a camera and an antenna, which I get to practice with to kind of get my bearings with the goggles. So if I build a little small racer, and guys, I'm really going to be happy with something small. Then I can build it. I'll know how to repair it, and it'll all seem a little bit easier, don't you think? And I'm doing some of that because I want to go get my 107. And I did my first class with learning about Northwest. start building drones, but I need to save up for some goggles and a transmitter. Yes, yes, yes. And I was going to see to some of that for you. I was going to see what we could do. Do line of sight first. Yeah, I think with the race drone, I'm going to have to do line of sight because I won't be able to start right away. And so I'm practicing on liftoff so I can get better. Yeah, LOS. So, but I'm also thinking that, oh, it's raining today. It's raining on my birthday. How does that happen? Mm, mm, mm. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it's raining. That's okay. I think my kids are coming over at some point today before the show tonight. Yes, line of sight. Kids, can't you see me in goggles just flying the first time? But yeah, raining there too. Yeah, raining across the United States. But Journey About Northwest did a wonderful tutorial. He's had his 107 now for 2 weeks, and he had 2 jobs he's already done and 1 more coming. And he's only had his 107 for 2 weeks. That is absolutely how great he's doing. Now it's getting darker. Yeah, Buzz. Sorry to hear that. So what I'm thinking is, if that kind of thing works, I mean, I'm thinking that's a great deal. But I'm not looking with 107 to make money. I'm just looking so I can fly it when I want, how I want, with just, a few different things. I want to stay a little ahead of the curve if I can. You have rain today too? This must be raining everywhere. Lithium polymer. That's why they're called lipo. So they're lithium polymer. Hey, James Ward, how you doing? Nice to see you. Yeah, so that's what I'm hoping for. So I'm going to see how that all works out. Teeny maple and red leaves today, which I want to post. Hopefully my daughter watches it. Yeah, all my beautiful leaves are now on the ground, and I got to go and take care of them. You're okay? I'm fine. I'm fine. Having a really good day. It was nice to get started so early in the morning. Raja asked me to come on for him, and I was so happy to. And see, and here's the funny thing. I asked him if it'd be all right because I want to do the build with Paul, and he could do it in the morning. And then last night he let me do the video one for my birthday to help me on my plan on how many hours I'm getting. And I'm so close I can touch it. So we'll see how it works out today. But I also got to say, then it turned out he couldn't come on because his computer was having trouble and he had to return a computer. You see how sweet he is to me? And then, it just works out too. So he's just the best. I'd have issues with building a whoop if I was like too small. Yeah, but you do the whoop, right? You do the whoop. Right? I've seen you whoop in your house. Right? Yeah, just 6. Thanks for this. Thanks for the support. Yeah. 616 is a great supporter. He just truly is. Right? So I'm thinking everyone's building something. And I thought, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and try it once, and do a build, maybe a couple times, see what I think, see if that's something that works for me. It's not something I'd want to try and fly LOS. Flying a real race class. Actually, it kind of depends. If you start off line of sight, I find that harder than using goggles. I started off with line of sight, and that was hard because with this racer cross. Yep, yep, yep. You lose orientation quickly. Yeah, yeah. I gotta say that as I as I start getting better, I haven't checked the bag. My daughter brought it back. It should have my fly ski in it. And so, Ed, I'm getting ready. We're going to start doing lift off. I'm getting ready. And so, I'm going to learn how to do it. As soon as I get good in that, I'm going to move on. Telling me something about the wing. I'm going to try to build. He just got up. Oh, nice, 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 nice. Very good. Very good. Oh, nice. Yeah. Oh, I just love 616 turns. Do you have a really great Halloween, Jim? I would say the best way to start out with SPC Racecraft, get a simulator that teaches you how to both control the quad and FPV. That's what I got. I got liftoff. And I'm connected to TechCore and I believe Ed. And 616, I think, too, aren't I? Yeah, yeah. I have to go see what my sign is. It's either V for you today or Val's Life. Might be Val's Life, but there may be V for you today with family and friends. Very nice. Very nice. So yeah, my dad sent me a gift card. It's right in my phone here. And I'm gonna see if I can find it. I lose stuff all the time. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's see. Huh. Let me go back in here. Okay. Yeah, I thought Halloween went pretty good for everyone, didn't it? I thought it did. It just there was some fun. There. Okay, I'm going. You know, when I start tapping things, I easily get lost, I think. Oh, talking about building one, not flying it. Oh, I love flying the whoop. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I like it too. That's what I'm going to be doing. Let's see. Whoop. I am off now, just checking on Miss Buzz. Yeah, tell Miss Buzz we said hello. She's in our prayers. She truly is. Bye, Buzz. Bye, darling. You take care today, yeah? Yep, yep, yep. Hey, Mo, yeah, you're still here? Anyways, if you're on a budget to building quads, build a budget quad so you could buy other things like goggles and transmitter. Yes, I have a transmitter and I have the goggles, so I'm ready. I just need the quad now. Thank you, Buzz. Bye, Miss Buzz. So, Buzz, don't forget, Kim's telling you, buy the parts and he'll help you build the wing. Yeah, yeah. Hey, mom. Hey, whoop. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I got this stuff, but I'm still on a budget, so I think I'm gonna build a budget quad for now. Just get the workings of it, just so I can build it and say, okay, here it is. It's built. Because that kind of it's expensive. People who build quads, it's expensive. Just is. And I have all this other stuff I do, so yeah, I don't want to live on the river in a tent. So I got to take care of other stuff. Though I know some people love the camping. And Van Man, guys, if you haven't checked out Van Man, Nomadic Van Man, he lives in a van. And he seems to do really well. But I looked at those vans, they're expensive too. 60,000 up to $100,000, depending on what you're buying. And so it really is like driving your house around. So I don't know. So far, this has been a really great birthday. I have to say what I'm going to make because I see way too many people sometimes start off on the wrong path and spend too much money on the first quad. And when they crash the quad, they don't have enough money to replace and fix. Oh, yeah, that is so true. That would be me. That would be so me, Wolf. How'd you get smart? You're young. You're young. Well, I work with a lot of young people, and I just find them brilliant. Yeah. So I'm happy you're in here, Wolf. Yeah, I think it makes a lot of difference. Let's see, where were we? Momo, I was reading something and then I didn't see it. Hit the like. Yeah, guys, if you come in, you go out, somewhere in between, hit the like. I'd love that. But I just love having you here too, so that works. Yeah. So I'm just kind of happy with all of that. Yeah, that's me. I built one, didn't work, buy another. Oh, hey, 616, but you got your, wasn't it your chameleon you were having trouble with that Mike was working on? You can find lots of parts in quads that may catch your interest. Okay, well, yes, it's an FPV market group. I didn't know about that. I'm going to write it down. Hold on. Let me tell you point blank why I'm doing what I'm doing. So I interview so many droners, quad flyers, so and pilots of sorts. So they go out there and they either do FPV, right? They whoop it up, same FPV, or they're doing aerial. And I built another Martian too. Oh, nice. It's called FPV Marketplace. That's what I got down. Oh, Marketplace. Sorry, I put Market Group. And I want to interview people with an idea when they say something like they had to go with this FC board or they had to do this or that I really understand what they're saying. I want to understand. I don't like not knowing. So by building a quad, by flying a quad, by going lifting off and getting within that sport on a deeper level, right? I'm going to have a true understanding to do what I love to do, which is doing interviews and interviewing the quad people that I know, the people with quads. Woof, I love it. I love it. I think, yeah, you're great. You and we're going to need to do an interview. I do them on Sundays and Tuesdays because I just want to know. And it's really hard when I hear all these terms and I really don't get it. I don't like to act like I know something I don't know. So, yeah, you know, Wolf, I'm so happy you're in this community. I'm so happy. So, I'm going to put one together. I'm going to start understanding. I'm going to get to know beta flight better. And so when I'm talking to people, I kind of have a better understanding of it. And I get to 107 and I'll have even a bigger understanding on what people are saying to me. Do you have a mic on your PC? It's in his PC. He probably has a webcam, but it's not really great on maybe on his PC. I don't know. His PC may be old. Yes, with FPV, yes. Yes, we need to get together. And I'm going to give you an email. I'll give you that one, my secret one. You know what? I just want someone to show me from a basic standpoint. You know, Paul is so very versed in it. I know if I knew a little more, I could really engage with Paul on a deeper level too. When she got mad at me. You sure you didn't feed it to her when you got mad at your computer, Kim? Yeah, so I'm looking forward to doing that. I'm gonna go check out that vid today too. And then I'm gonna call my kids. Hey guys, don't forget I'm on my actual show is on 7 p.m. tonight Eastern. We're not gonna have the Reaper. He has some kidney stone problems, which is huge right now with all of us, I guess. We're all getting something like that. So I believe Merch might be coming on tonight with me, and I'll see what other fun stuff I can have in store for us. I am marching my way to 4,000 watch hours, and I have over 3,800. I'm probably close to 39 right now. So I think I might make it. I don't know. It's still a lot of hours for one day. But if I don't make it today, I will make it this week. So I want to say how much I appreciate you guys for helping me with that. Where's Phil and Roxy? You know what? Roxy eats his homework. Roxy eats everything. I think you better go check on his wing. Maybe Roxy had that too. Do you mind if I ask Bounce Life where you are located? No, I don't mind, darling. I am located in Boise, Idaho, actually, Garden City, Idaho. That's where I am. Wolf, you're in Texas. Is that correct? I think you're in. Did you say you were in Texas? Yeah. We'll have fun. Maybe I'll have a birthday cake. I'm not supposed to eat cake, but maybe a birthday cake. But yeah, all you have to do is have Google Hangouts. Yes, Houston, Texas. Oh, was your house within that flood range? What was it? A year and a half ago? Yeah, Furball is in Quebec, Canada. God bless Texas. Love my drones is in Florida. I'm beginning to understand where a lot of people are, like Mo. She is in California. Rulan is in the Netherlands. Let's see, 616 is in Michigan. Sub to Project Blue Falcon. Okay, I'm writing this stuff down. I got it down. Thank you. Thank you, 616. Nothing major to our house, but as I expected, our beach house is gone. I don't have a beach house. I have a beach tent. No, Tim is Blue Falcon on YouTube or Facebook. Oh, I just assumed it was a. My feet are freezing. I didn't put on socks, and it's 66 degrees in here. Yep, he's in Quebec, Canada. In Quebec. So We love together. Hey, yeah, me too. Me too. I think Mo and I might be heading up that way. Yeah, good. Do you know what I'm beginning to realize? There are so many drone flyers. So many drone flyers. I'm going to have so many interviews, but I'm starting just with our community first. For what? What are you talking about? What? No, it is new and free. Oh, did you see the new movie editor in Windows 10? Is it new and free? Okay. Food Forest is live now. Food Forest is on live now. I like Howie. I haven't seen any of his live vids, but I like Howie. Have you? Okay. PP, yep, free. Hey, night team, how you doing, darling? I appreciate you coming in. Right, right. So yeah, as soon as I finish interviewing, hey, AU Pack Mule, how you doing? Good morning, good morning. So as soon as I finish, then I'm gonna branch out to other journals that aren't in the community. The next video is edited with it. Oh, is it? Yeah, I'm still using Filmora, but I haven't been doing as much content, and I'm doing thumbnails on Canva. Oh, that'd be nice. Yeah. And Lester, Lloyd Lester was in here too. Yeah, to my page because I've taken notes and put down a bunch of things I have to check out today. Yes, I heard from my son. He's coming by sometime today. He's bringing my grandson. My daughter said she'd see me later on. So, guys, don't forget, 7 o'clock. It is Val's Life, and Reaper isn't going to be here for the interview, so I believe it'll be merch, and then whatever else I come up with for my stream. But when I open it, it says Windows 10 doesn't support it. Well, thank you. Thank you. I'm going to go look at that guy's quad, and then I think I'm going to look at doing something like that. And I so appreciate it, Wolf, because it's hard because all the guys on here, they're all, they're all great. And I just love my community. This is beautiful. I'm going to get my solder kit though today. I'm going to get that. And I'll go look at that stream and see what they're doing, and see what else I can do. And then I want to do a build. So I'll start with inexpensive. So if I break it, I'm not crying completely. Not colored than you. Good with you. Right? I am waiting. I want to see what Roger gets. I want to see what Roger does, but I think he had like 5 stops. And he said he had to stop for coffee on the way to Costco. Then he was going to go see someone, I thought, and he was going to stop for coffee. Now, this is all stopping at Tim Hortons, right? So by the time Roger gets home, he should be hepped up on coffee. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Wolf is great. He's absolutely great. Yeah. So here we go. Huh. Yeah, yeah. Guys, thanks for all the likes today, too. I appreciate it. I do. Wolf is great. Let me see where I am. Let me get down. Down. So Roger does a very long live stream, guys. I just want to tell you that it's hard to believe how much energy he puts into the Canadian Drone Hub. He just does. He puts a lot into it. He does a lot with it, and I just think he is so cool for doing that. So as you know, with the Canadian Drone Hub, I'll just speak a little bit about it, okay? The stream. Yeah, absolutely, Kim. Because we got to go over all this stuff I'm getting, make sure I get the right stuff, right? So, guys, this is when Roger started this, and he just started becoming a channel where drone people could come and we could help support each other and grow the community really big. He just came on every morning, just very unassuming, just came on every morning and just loved to talk to people. And because he ended up having to stop work a little bit ago because of some health issues, he would come on in the morning and just talk to people. And if you know, Kim and Roger live in the country. So there's a lot more connection when you have something to connect to. So it was wonderful for him and wonderful for us. So I watched Roger from his very first video. He was doing those spinners, right? Right? That was great. Those spinners are great. And then next video I think he had was with his dog, Roxy, and she was waving or telling everyone off. I don't know which one is up and didn't you just do an embossing of a new drone? Not me. Yeah. Yes, Momo did. So anyway, he just came on. He kept going. He came on every morning and then Saturday nights. And then we just I kept going on a stream every morning. I'd sit out on my patio, I'd have coffee, and I'd just laugh because it was so much fun. Then Roger asked me to come on and be a bigger part of it. And I said, of course I would. And so that's why I'm on the Canadian Drone Hub all the time now, because Roger asked me if I would do that, Roger and Kevin. And I said, sure. So now I'm on it. And Roger is just so thrilled. Every time someone hits 100, 200, 300, 400, we get off, we talk after the show, and he is so excited for all of you all. He's so excited. He's so laid back, but he goes, yes, and he does it in his little Roger way. And I tell you, I just, you know, thank you, Kim. Yeah, I love you guys too. I adore these guys. I adore these guys. They just want things to be so good for all of us. They want us to grow. They help us. Roger does what he can to talk with all these new droners and people, and he's just a great guy. He's just a great guy doing a great job. So yes. So I just wanted to say that about Roger and Kim because it's us to get her numbers up. Hey, Momo's growing like a crazy wildfire, Furball. Yeah, it's fine to have Momo, but she's growing like wildfire. Yeah. We need Momo to go on a stream, a live stream for her, and then we join her. But she's going to have to work on her computer, get a better computer, because that will give her watch time. Yeah, 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 I'm waiting. Because I wanted Mo to come on so I could go on her channel. Hey, Butch, how you doing? Because Mo does great. I love Mo. We had so much fun on Halloween. We had so much fun. And Mo just has, and didn't she make the best kitty cat in the world? So I think when Mo gets all her hardware worked out, she's going to be on live. I think it's going to be a great deal. So, yeah, you need to start getting each person on to get them more watch time. Ah, yes. It just called photos, but you can edit the video too. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So I think Roger was talking about doing something like that for a while, like taking a day each week and doing that kind of thing. But to get your own personal watch time, you have to go live yourself to do that. So, except for if you're talking about just people watching and seeing you. Yeah. Yeah, no music. I'm sorry about that because I do know the videos are pristine and perfect when you have the sound, but we've run in trouble with YouTube when we do that. We've run into trouble. We can't put the sound with it. It's a bit of a problem, right? So we haven't been doing that. Oh, okay. I just use for trimming before I run to Power Director. I have noticed that it looks different now. Oh, I haven't messed with it other than trimming. Okay, so on your videos, you've just been trimming. So know that most of these you can go in and you can change even the what's it called? Well, you can change almost everything on them, right? The sound. You can get rid of background noise. Yes. That's how I get to hang out with that little flyer. It's just annoying that every time I turn it on, I have to keep redoing the trim on it. My other little whoops are easier. Yeah. Yeah. I bet. I bet they are. Yeah, I gotta say that I use Filmora because it's just easier for me and I know it. But I also have Premiere Pro, which I'm starting to learn because I want to get a little more proficient in it. Because normally when I'm editing, I'm kind of clicked for time. I need to I only have so much time to do it. And so it's so much easier just to keep falling back to Filmora and figuring it out. I have a Fly Sky. I have Fat Sharks. They're aren't they V2 Fat Sharks? Hold on. I'll go see. Hold on. They're right over here. I don't leave my flying stuff far from me. Oh, my feet are so cold. I may have too much heat today. Hmm. So this is what I have. Yeah, you know what? I couldn't either. I really couldn't. These were given a gift to me. The Emacs Fat Sharks from Dronography. He gave me these. So these are the ones I'm going to be using. And he did some. They were modified. So this DVR that we have here is hardwired in. And we got some stuff going on here with a board, which means I might get to solder. Probably not. Probably shouldn't mess with anything on here. But yeah, this is what I have. And my program for my with the Fact Sharks and glasses, Val. Well, these are just my reading glasses, so I can read this. I'm not sure. Yeah, but it's gonna work because I'm gonna make it work. If I gotta glue little lenses in, I'm doing it. It's gonna work. But these don't help with distance at all. Yeah, so that's what I have right now. Once I finish up with my new plastic, she's giving you my. Oh, yeah, thank you. Yeah, well, don't worry about it. It all comes. It all come. I'll get it all that stuff fixed up. They make decopter lenses to go in them, but I have same concerns until someone pointed that out to me. Oh, diopter lenses? Bright Sky Q. Yeah, I've heard of the QX7. I'm going to start looking for that. I like the fly ski right now. I'm just learning on it. I'm going to learn it with liftoff. And I'm just, you know what? I'm going so slow. So I'll get it. Budget ed is not an option. Yeah, it might not be on mine either to put other lenses in. I'm just going to have to go with what I have. But now that I have my Amazon cards, I'm going to figure it out. So I need to build something so I can fly. Kim's sending me a little whoop that he's put a little camera on. But because of all the beautiful, beautiful, what do they call those strikes that they've had there? They've had trouble being able to get all that out. Yeah, so better slow than fast, taking in information one at a time. Hey, Whoop, that's what I'm saying. I have so much stuff right now that I'm having trouble getting to everything. And I got rid of all my emails of all my notifications yesterday. And I probably shouldn't have done it because then I found things I needed to have and I no longer had. But I had over 200 videos just yesterday, notifications for them, and that's just with all the bells run. So doing live streams, being on live every morning, and working full time, and making sure I do all my research for all the interviews I do, because I research as far as watching all the vids and kind of finding out what I want to. It is kind of hard to have time to watch 200 videos to 300 videos in a day. It's not going to happen if I have to eat, take care of my dogs, and do other things. So I'm going to have to figure it all out, how to make everything work. I'm waiting on the bubble canopy. Yeah, so there's that thing that goes over the camera he's waiting for. But if they keep having strikes in Canada, Kim, I just don't know when you're going to get anything that you've ordered. You'll need to get lenses for them since you wear glasses. So I take I don't actually need glasses, but I do need reading glasses. So that's what you're saying, Ed. Because I just wear these because I can't read the chat without them. Unless I make the chat super big. Yes. Got to make the chat super big. Look at that. Yeah, so there are so many different parts. And Furball did that, a thing for me for my whip, but now we have to wait for the canopy. And everything I'm learning with drones takes time. And it's okay. Just the way it works. Just the way it works. Oh my gosh, guys. You know what? We are hitting against 10, and I haven't heard from Roger. I should be getting them soon. Yeah, Kim, but they're having strikes in your country again for postal service. And it's just going to be tough, my friend, but I'm trying to learn patience, and I know you are too. And so we'll get there when it gets there. Oh my gosh. Are there? I'm gonna look for it. It's back on track. Oh, is yours back on track now? So it should get better then. I was so surprised because they went, oh, now you can make it by holding control and rolling your mouse up and down. I don't actually have a mouse. Oh, Julan, thank you. I'm fresh out of that this year. I have the patience of a gnat. Oh my God. Oh my God. Just press control and the plus sign. Okay, hold on. Oh, I see. There we go. Ooh, I made it way big. Okay, that worked. But now that I've worn my glasses, I have to give time for my eyes to calm down. Come down a little bit. Okay, so sometimes I'll just be sitting on the computer and it'll get way big. But if I hold control and then do the minus sign, will it get smaller? Oh my God, that is so cool. Okay, I'm gonna have to wear these till my eyes come down. I won't wear them after I get off and see if that helps. We need to get more. Oh, yes, I saw that. Yeah, but what is the word patience? It sounds like something I can't afford. Yes. You know, I really did think as I got older, patience would grow, and certainly it's grown from when I was younger, much younger. But it is never my specialty. Patience is never my specialty. I know when I ordered, I forgot what I ordered that took a month. I was like, "Are you kidding me?" That is so. It just needed to be faster. Okay, guys, let me go check one really quick thing before I want to see where it says I am. Okay. Um, 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 yes, there we go. Be right there. You guys know I have a touch screen. Yeah, on this computer, I wanted to get one, but now it just smudges up my screen. Okay. So now I gotta find how to get back to you all. Okay, I know how. Okay, hold on. Yeah, so the other thing. Oh, Chef Idea's in here. Hey, Chef Idea, how you doing? You need reading glasses or lenses that simulate. Okay. So, okay. So part of my reading problem is my blood sugar got a little higher because you know some days I didn't have to use them. So it got higher, my eyes got used to being a little bit higher. Now that I'm back on keto and my blood sugar is coming down, my eyes are releasing pressure so that they are not going to be really great for about 4 more weeks, 3 more weeks, something like that. And then I should not have to wear these a lot. Does that make sense? So thanks. So that's what's happening. So it may get to the point where I'm going to be able to go on and just not even have to wear the glasses unless it's extremely fine print. Yeah, so what I'm saying is I kind of did this to myself because of diabetes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, RC Crazy is on at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So make sure you guys pick them up on Saturdays, 5:30 Eastern. Oh my goodness. So guys, I love you. I love the fact you came in and you stayed with me, even for the build that we didn't get to do the whole thing. And thank you for everything you do for us. Guys, um, I am just so happy that we found, the Canadian drone hub, that came into fruition, and that we've all been able to come on and talk to each other, because it has been the most wonderful year this year, and I'm hoping this coming year will be the same. Glasses make a woman look sexy, do they? No, Ed, that's why I'm saving up for the E-Sheen goggles. They have a bigger mask, so I can wear my bifocals with them, right? Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate it. So, guys, I'm going to let you go and just tell you I love you. Thank you so much for coming in. I'll be in at 7 p.m. tonight. I think we're going to have merch. May have some other people. I don't know. Let's see what I can work out today and see what we're going to do. It should be fun either way. So come celebrate my birthday with me tonight. And I would love it. And I love you guys. I love all of you. Okay, guys. Bye-bye. Talk to you later. Love you too, Kim.